looking to pass the theory test? Well, we've got some top tips, so stick around, we're going to show you how. Hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell to be part of the conversation. In this video, we're just going to concentrate on the road signs that we feel cause the most confusion. So here we go. Okay, so what do these two signs mean? Well, they're both talking about two-way traffic, but they are slightly different. Let's look at the first one. The first one is a warning that up ahead we're going to be seeing two-way traffic again. So imagine you're driving down a one-way street or along a dual carriageway, for example, and shortly up ahead we will be joining a new road system which is two-way traffic. Okay, let's look at the second one. Here we've got two-way traffic on the route crossing ahead. This means that there's going to be two-way traffic crossing your path along the road that you're on. So again, you might be going up a one-way street and we might be coming towards a crossroads and someone may potentially emerge from either side and those roads would be two-way traffic. An easy way to remember that one, you can see that the arrows are going left and right, they are going across. Well, think about the arrows going across and think two-way traffic on the road crossing ahead. This is an interesting one. Dual carriageway ends. This sign is often confused with road narrows on both sides. So dual carriageway ends comes up all the time on the theory test. An example question might be something like, you're about to pass that sign. What is the speed limit going to change to? There are no other signs. So one needs to know that you've been on a dual carriageway first of all. You need to know the speed of that, which of course is 70 miles per hour, if it's a national speed limit dual carriageway. The end of the dual carriageway means you're about to enter a single carriageway road system, therefore the national speed limit would be 60 miles per hour if there are no other road signs or road markings dictating. An easy way to remember the sign is to note the white portion in the middle. That is the central reservation. And the black lines either side are the two separate sides of the dual carriageway. The other sign, road narrows on both sides. You'll notice that the lanes do not touch each other, they merely become more narrow. So remember it like that. Okay, these two signs cause quite a bit of confusion. One-way traffic, well, that's a regulation sign. All traffic must flow in the direction of the sign. You may potentially turn into other roads or continue along the one-way system to the end. The other sign, ahead only, this order will usually be reinforced with road markings in bold lettering. Proceed ahead only, do not turn left or right. Now, drivers ignoring this order could be turning into a one-way street with a flow of traffic against them, and that's very dangerous. Sometimes the curbs at those junctions either side will be raised and the angle of turn would be very tight, and that's all designed in an effort to discourage the illegal turn. It doesn't have to happen in a one-way street. No waiting. Waiting restrictions are dictated by signs and road markings and usually apply to the whole of the highway, including the verges and the footways. Double or single yellow lines will be present, and when you see single yellow lines, check the small yellow plate attached to the lampposts nearby for the precise details of the restrictions that are in place. They even apply on bank holidays unless specified. No stopping. You can't stop on the main carriageway even to set down passengers. See the big red cross and think to yourself, never. Okay then, these two. First one, proceed in the direction indicated by the arrow. Well, we see these on roundabouts because we have to drive around them clockwise. Second one, keep left. Simply you must just stay to the left of the sign or to the right if that symbol is reversed. No footways. We see these in the more rural areas where the footways disappear. So think hedges and grass verges. Expect to see pedestrians in the road, so be cautious. Zebra crossing. In the Know Your Traffic Signs book, this sign is pedestrian crossing. Well, zebra crossing is one of the 5 kinds of pedestrian crossings we have in the UK. Level crossings. Number 1 has a barrier, therefore it is level crossing with gate or barrier. Number 2, this is an open level crossing, no gate, no barrier. However, light signals will control when to proceed. It looks like a big cross, therefore think no gate, no barrier. Number 3, exactly the same as number 2, however there are no light control as well, which is very dangerous. There will be a giveaway sign over this symbol. You must carefully check before you proceed. So number 3 is no gate, no barrier and no lights. Here we have a worded warning, and for those of you who don't know, a ford is a shallow place in a river or stream, and you must of course drive through very carefully. Now this sign may be varied to flood or gate or gates, that's plural, or no smoking. Migratory toads crossing. Now this is a real thing and probably the nicest road sign you will ever see. And if you do see this, be aware that toads are in the road and all they want to do is cross. Admittedly, ducks crossing the road is probably cuter, but toads deserve to be slowed down for as well. Okay, this next one is warning you that you're approaching the quayside or riverbank and it's not protected by a barrier, so be careful. Risk of grounding. Well, you might see these signs at level crossings and humpback bridges, which are very elevated from the current road surface. So you may find that larger vehicles will grind on the road surface or may indeed get stuck. HOV, or high occupancy vehicle lanes, otherwise known as carpool lanes, will have signs indicating the minimum number of people required in the vehicle for it to be allowed in the lane. In this case, the driver plus one other person is the minimum. Other road users may use the lane outside the stated hours of operation. Pass either side. Simple when you know. Road users may pass this sign either side to reach the same destination. These last 2 signs are subtly different. The first one allows you to park partially on the footway during the stated times, and the other one allows you to do so in marked bays and any time you like. So that's it. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more hints and tips.